When it comes to skincare, I know it's important because it'll increase my attractiveness, my looks, and my health. But at the same time, just like you, I have more important things to do, so I don't want to invest a bunch of time into my skincare. So here's my optimal 3-step skincare routine that's quick and effective. And honestly, the last step is the most important, and it's only something I started doing recently, and I'll explain why in a little bit. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content because throughout 2025, I'm here to help you improve. And before you go to the washroom and you start working on your skincare, the most important thing you should always do is drink your water, stay hydrated. And also your diet and you exercising. I always say that's the foundation of clear skin. Your hydration, your diet, and you exercising, having an active lifestyle. So once you have that in check, let's go ahead and do our skincare. Step number 1, we cleanse the face. Now, which cleanser do you use? There's 2 brands I recommend, either Cetaphil or CeraVe. And you'll see if you have oily skin like me, grab the one that says oily skin cleanser. And if you have dry skin, grab the one that says for dry skin. I have these little headbands I use to put my hair up. Boom, just like that. Before you apply the cleanser, you want to rinse your face with lukewarm water. Now grab your cleanser. You can either put it in your hands and simply use that to scrub it, or even better, get yourself a silicone scrubber to help you exfoliate your skin. Here's how it looks. I got mine from Tuller Tree. Very simple. I take my silicone scrubber, I put some cleanser onto it, pretty good amount like this, and then we just start scrubbing. I get it all over on your forehead, on your cheeks, under your eyes, over your nose, and most importantly, if you have facial hair, make sure to scrub the facial hair because trust me, you get a lot of gunk built up in there. Then what I like to do is to simply rinse the silicone scrubber and then scrub it again with some water, and then you rinse it off with water. And then you should always have a separate towel just for your face. Don't use the same one you use for your hands. This way it's clean and it prevents you from getting bacteria onto your face. And you simply want to pat dry. Step 1 completed. Now getting into step 2, once you cleanse your face and once you dried your skin, you want to apply some moisturizer. Again, I recommend Cetaphil or CeraVe, and it always says right here what skin type it's for. So you can get oily skin, dry skin, or like this one, all skin type. Grab your moisturizer, apply some onto your hand. I have oily skin, so I don't put too much. I grab my index finger, I dip it in, and I just put it all over my face. So on each cheek, on my forehead, on the side here, on my nose. I just kind of keep tapping it. And I spread it on my hand. And I spread it around my face to moisturize everything. And boom, just like that, my face is cleaned and my face is moisturized. And the last and final step, what I started doing recently, but arguably is the most important part, is to apply some sunscreen. Now you can either get 30 FPS or 50 FPS. I'm naturally tan, the sun doesn't affect me as much, so I go for 30 FPS, but if you are whiter, I would recommend you go for 50 FPS. And for the brands, I recommend Aveeno, which is what I'm using, Neutrogena, or La Roche. Now the reason sunscreen is so important is to prevent aging over time. Because whether the sun is out or whether it's behind clouds, your face is always getting affected by UV and the sun, which over time will make you age quicker and you'll get wrinkles earlier. For example, there was a 62-year-old truck driver where all his life he was driving truck. Because his left side of his face was always near the window and exposed to the sun, well, here's a picture of how he looks now. You can see the side that was always in the sun got so much more wrinkly than the other side. So same, oh my God, that went all over the place. Anyway, same thing as the moisturizer, just put a little bit on your hand, dip it in, put it around your face, rub it on your hand, and then rub it onto your face. And make sure when you grab your sunscreen, I don't know if you can see it, but it says invisible weightless formula. So when you put the sunscreen on in the morning, you don't have white shit all over your face. Instead, it's clear and you can't tell that you put sunscreen on, but you're still getting the effect. And just like that, my skincare routine is done. I cleaned up my face, moisturized it, and preventing that anti-aging with the sunscreen. And it literally took me no longer than 5 minutes to do. Hope this video helped. If it did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.